Wunder is not diveable right now. What is GX doing?
Well, okay, so Oscar is now hard shoving. Holds the weak. Wunder, I mean, anyone is diveable. The question is whether you get out alive after going for the dive.
I don't think you can crash the wave cleanly. Maybe they just ignore the wave. Oh, Wunder should tank those casters. You should have expected this.
One down. Jun walking in. Mickey on his way across. Flash away from the shield of Daybreak. Wunder. The kill just in time. Oscar Winning still gets the kill. Jun is going to tank too many tower shots. He will fall, but it's an execute. Well played all round by Giant X in the end, but now the fear from Skeens as he joins the party. Oscar in force, Logan Ruthless Predator there for the Sunwind becomes lightning as well as Skeens. Tries to flash in, tries to survive, gets it with a Dustbringer. Isma will be able to dash forward with the audacious charge and make it a 2-for-1 on top side.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna wait. We finally made E goes a little bit wide. Jack is punish trade.
Mickey, why did you pass this way? That was greedy. He will get the trample stun and then the headbutt away, but a little bit poor pathing there for Mickey. Maybe trying to distract Isma so that these Razor Beaks aren't easily contestable, but...
Because the moment the Renekton falls behind to Mundo, he is... he's getting turned into shoes or something. Yeah, he doesn't really have a point anymore on the map.
Shoes. Crying those crocodile tears. The risk for Oscar Winning now is he doesn't have flash. If he ever uses his slice aggressively, he might be hurt. You can see Wunder trying to bait him in a little bit here. So
I think Oscar reads it. You see how Wunder is walking up. He knows that Wunder knows that he's winning this all-in, so... Mind game.
Flacker caught out with a piercing arrow, stunned down from the gravity field, and now Mickey, there's the Zenith Blade follow-up. Mickey has nowhere near enough tenacity to survive the damage that comes out of Jun and Flacker.
That was an oopsie. I mean, a very ambitious combo win from Mickey there, just gets punished. It's so difficult to combo in against Leona just because she can just run you down. If you, in the past, you could go face rush in this matchup and just combo in, run out, and kind of get away from Leona. But as you say, I think SK also needs a plan A. And I think to me, that is drop or slow Q. I think slow Q, this is the game for him to really shine. He has so many options now, has that Solar Flare he can play with in teamfights or the Crescent Guard. Silas.
You really fight this if you're SK. Mickey's looking Realm Warp. They're going to try and chase in. Paranoia out. Slow Q unable to get there in time. Yoppa having to flash. Mickey with a good headbutt pulverize, but Yoppa is the key target. Now Schemes in the middle of three members of Giant X. Isma puts down the Crescent Guard. A great Abscond abduct in from Slow Q, but he's not there in time. Crescent Guard comes out from him as well. He hijacks it away. He tries to hijack Oscar Winning's life, but Oscar flashes. Mickey still finds him. Now Slow Q caught out by three of Giant X, and Yoppa all on his lonesome. Almost kills Isma, but Isma heals just in time for Giant X to totally clean up the fight.
Not the paranoia what you wanted, SK. I'm sorry to tell you. As Wunder getting poked up.
He's still got ult. He's still got
ult. So I'm thinking if we could maybe look for an all in there. But yeah, we talked about the first paranoia being so important. This is not the fight you want. You start at 3v4 while Slowkey was so far away. He was not in this fight when you decide to step in.
I mean, it's a great call on this Realm Warp. Immediately saying, okay, Slowq's coming, let's just fight.
Yeah, because when you go 3-1, if you just engage on the 3, the 1 is so far away. I also think here, maybe Slowkey could have taken the Solar Flare instead of the Crescent Guard, gone a little bit deeper. Schemes doesn't end up going down, but the stun from Jun completely denies the one-shot on the Isma. He's able to flash out and makes this fight a little bit awkward as Mickey has to follow Oscar in just to get that kill.
It's actually a great shield of Daybreak, right? Because otherwise Slowq is on top of Isma, kills him immediately, and then...
Blackhead moving down on the Victor. Slowq is really far away, spotted out by the Duskbringer.
Mickey, still only level 5, needs this wave to hit that level 6, needs another minion. Solar Flare going down, there's Paranoia follow-up. Mickey looking for the knock-up, but Yoppa still just isolated from the team. Jun tanks it well, Isma will die. 2-for-1 so far as Blackhead takes a tower shot, Slowq on the chase. Slash available. Slowq needs to find Blackhead, but Blackhead still has a flash of his own, and because he is not in range.
He's fighting in the top lane here. All trolls traded between the Mundo and Renekton. Wunder still scaling up, but what I like about GX is that they're very aggressive, and I like when they draft for being very aggressive. Yeah. It's just a low barrier of entry, I think. You can pick up a paddle and you can have a good time
as opposed to golf, which has a high barrier to entry, which is the traditional businessman sport, right? Yes. Slowq here, going to get dived. Dominus coming out from Oscar Winning as they look for the chase. Slowq steals away the Dominus himself, but Oscar Winning tanky enough to tank that well. And for a long time. Giant X picking up a lot of gold on the map right now.
Yeah, well, we talked about paddle. I think Giant X control over the game just expands. Look at the vision they have been putting down here in the enemy jungle. They just know everything that's happening, and Slowq kind of gambling. Okay, do I drop a wave or do I just hope they're not here, go catch the wave, and then maybe get dove? In the end, he chose the aggressive route.
Has been taken as well. Isma has that in his pocket, can use that for the mid lane prior. As they jump on the jump, but see how little damage there is. Immediate TP into the Zenith plate. Slowsku's going to steal away the Realm Warp. Mickey caught in the slow of the Solar Flare. Isma dashing across the wall. Mickey trying to get into the edge of the Realm Warp, but can't get close enough. As Giant X all collapse and manage to pick up the kill. This will be their sole point for them as well. And SK unlikely to contest. Chain of Corruption going wide. Arcane Storm down. Paranoia. They're diving onto Flack and forced to flash and use the heal to get away. Jun topping up his health bar. As with the Rift Herald down, this charge should be another turret over to Giant X.
Pretty cocky by Flacket to walk up there against the Varus. If that Chain of Corruption lands, he's just dead there, but manages to dodge it with his feet and gets out to really get activated into this game. And slowQ has really struggled, I think, to find an impact this game. Now up against Renekton on the side is not a fun matchup to be in.
I think he's going to struggle even more now as the chase comes in. TP from Wonder though, as slowQ with that dominance stolen away. The Solar Flare used as well. Oscar in trading onto Mickey, who's so low immediately. Wonder in the middle of 4, tries to flash away. Maximum dosage ticking on him for that heal. Jackie's forces Yopper out towards the top side as Wonder falls now. And yeah, SK looked to make a play. And immediately the reactions from Giant X were enough to win it out. They just have too much gold, really, in their pockets. They have too big of a crocodile. Rise is too big. Skeens is going in with the Paranoia. This is a choice, and not a good one.
Gonna let that marinate for a bit.
Yeah.
Desperation from SK so far. I don't think anything is really...
It was shit, man. That was a really bad ultimate. It's not even desperate. Like, what is he ulting for? Is he looking for a Gromp? Is he trying to steal away the... You know Giant X is there!
Yeah, let me...
Side, and now he's chasing Wonder out. Maximum dosage exchange for the Dominus. Oscar in with more damage over the prolonged fight as Wonder tries to walk back towards the minion wave. Oscar flashes for it, has the Phil Fury, Ruthless Predator for the stun, slices, dices, and dissects the Dr. Mundo.
I've only had one more belt.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
I think one more belt would have made a trick there for Wonder, but yeah, does end up going down to the Renekton. And solo kill for Oscar in his second game. Looking good. I don't know how much I can try to paint you the picture that SK will come back this game, because frankly, it's almost an Herculean task for them to come back in this game. Every single lane is losing. Jack is
gets the flash away. Did he die to the Deathfire touch? No, not quite.
He captured that perfectly.
Oh, 100%, yeah. The locket used afterwards just to get rid of some of the burn rather than any
he knew the damage threshold now. Good Realm Warp into Baron. A little bit of Baron pickup here for GX. And now the big question here for me, Medic, is can GX do a proper Baron setup that SK couldn't do first game in their first attempt?
I mean, at the moment it's looking solid. Jun there as the body blocker for Skeens. Oscar in and chasing slowQ away towards the top side. Jun looks at the Zenith, they couldn't find it. slowQ has to flash away from the croc as Skeens tries to get in. Mickey knocks him back. Control ward in the back of the pit. Paranoia out.
Isma flashed out.
Isma did flash out, but the Baron's still healthy enough. But for now, in the middle of the Crescent Guard, never mind! Never mind! Everyone can throw! Giant X from 7k ahead, make an awful Baron call, but Mickey donates one back. A solar flare stolen away by slowQ as Wonder begins to step up, and now Black is dead, and Yopper begins to open up. Oscar in slicing through them with the Dominus is healing up. Hit with a piercing arrow, slowQ takes the bounty. Oh, it's all gone sideways, and that picture that you wanted to paint becomes paint by numbers as Giant X just walk themselves into death.
The jungle is dark and full of terrors in the Game of Thrones. And here Isma just absolutely sense it. Why? It starts with Oscar in here on the top side chasing out slowQ, but here Isma just he sees the angle, goes super deep, but then he's just completely isolated here. I don't know what the thought process was, but here GX is like, okay, our jungle is down, maybe we can salvage this fight. We're still like 7k gold up, but look at the solar flare by slowQ. Finds a massive stun and slow. And I think if slowQ actually manages to get this last Epsilon abducton onto Jackie's, it might be a wipe and a Baron for GX that's connected.
Expecting the side set from Jackie's. Jackie's does a good job trading back, and you can see how low. Yeah, Gyoto. I know that reaction right there. That was poor. It will be sold for Giant X. Chem sold for them. It's good. It's not the most impactful soul in the world as Mickey did have Smite and was looking to blast going in and smite that away.
I'm sure he did. Well, it answered my question, can GX execute the clean Baron play? And the answer so far has been no. Mickey,
how many cows have had to die this
This
game?
is a very exquisite flank stake, medic. You wouldn't get it.
I forgot about the flank stake. You're 100% right, man. The marbling on this from Mickey.
God, and
wow.
Fat is just rendered now. Is this TPing up?
He's hex flashing. He's trying to hex flash underneath the tower to execute, but Jackie just walks up to him. Man, that was raw.
Yeah.
It was not great.
That was blue. As Isma, hungry for crab.
There's enough animals in this game. We can make a whole smorgasbord of delectable deliciousness. As now with a man advantage, Giant X will go for another Baron.
Yeah.
This time it's Jun and Oscar in it. Put to the job of distracting and Oscar in failed his slice over the wall. Oscar in the chain of corruption. The damage coming out onto Slowku is not enough. Oscar's down. Paranoia being used as
Medic
well.
does
Giant X just train how to do Barons. Oh, Mickey's going to get the knockback onto Isma, the Baron, the target for SK. SK will steal it under Giant X's very noses. Okay. We put them in the Baron Gulag and they train it until next week, okay?
I mean, I don't know what's about that little alcove, that little corridor, but GX just can't help themselves the moment they walk into it. First it was Isma, this time it was Oscarinin, and they just go way too deep. Oscarinin fails the dice over the wall. Just look at this, okay, Oscar.
He fails the slice.
That's an oopsie.
I mean,
that's an oopsie.
He's had a really good game.
So far.
And one oopsie should not define him.
Absolutely not.
But these two successive Baron oopsies are defining Giant X right now.
Yeah, and we talked about GX win condition, strong lanes, snowball. The snowball, it's melted. Right now, it's completely melted. It's gravel everywhere. There's a shard of glass in there somewhere that someone dropped. It's horrible. Meanwhile, SK's win condition, Mundo, is still going strong. I think he needs one more item.
I think he needs one single stack on his heart steal.
Yeah.
And then I'll be happy.
A good clank.
Then he's scaled. He needs one clank. Because heart steal with 0 stacks at 26 minutes is not something you too often see.
Does scale with bonus HP though, so it will eventually, like, as it buys more HP, it will still give bigger stacks. But Joppa now, 3 items on the Varus, has once again been the shining light for SK. I think his damage in all these team fights have been massive. He's been super clutch with the chains of corruptions. He's been just doing his job fantastically into this mage bot lane.
When becomes lightning doesn't hit, and Slowku is able to dash away with the rocket belt and the abscond abduct. The rest of SK on their way across. Giant X have lost 5k in the last couple of minutes, and they're going to lose a little bit more. Solar Flare down onto Skeens, but Jun having to flash away here. Skeens falling low as Oscar in tries to get onto Yoppa. The exhaust down Isma there for the chase. Never mind, it's SK's turn to throw it all away. Should have been practicing their paddle, and instead they were practicing some baseball with those throws. Giant X find 2. This Baron entirely delayed by those couple of picks, meaning that SK only get about 1,000 gold out of that Baron play. Separated from the rest of the team, and Jun can just look for the engage. Slowku walks straight into it. Crescent Guard used this. Solar Flares then to play it forward as well. Oscar Winning dives onto Yoppa, and he needs Skeens to keep him safe. Oscar Winning going forward. Slowku with a flash abscond abduct. Oscar Winning falling low, and he's going to be the first up of the fight. Meanwhile, Mickey keeping the rest of Giant X occupied. Jackie's still untouched, Blackhead's still untouched, but Slowku wants to change that. Mickey with a knockback onto Isma, gravity field down, Slowku dashes out of it. Meanwhile, the re-engage, Crescent Guard from Isma dives onto Slowku. Jackie's dominating, Jackie's still full health, full mana, able to open up in the fight. Wonder going to try and chase Jun out. Hits him with a bone cleaver. The rest of SK are resetting.
It's just a 1-for-1 medic. It's such a tense situation. GX, I think they've caught out Slowku there, but I think Slowku bought so much time there. Stalling.
This is where the Crescent Guard is a good ultimate
just
to have.
Look at the Crescent Guard from Slowku. It feels like there's 2 carries just going at him, just pumping all damage they have into him. He blocks all of it, and then it's Oscar getting caught there by the Paranoia and Joppa, trying to catch up the AD carry, but doesn't have the damage to do it by himself when Skeens is there to heal. And here Slowku thought he could accelerate the play, but going in here, you have the Sonias, but you still just get rooted by the Rise. And despite Jackie's that fight, he still has so much damage, he can just kill Slowku.
Giant X are just immediately going to the Baron here, thinking that SK will go for the Elder. The Baron a longer, a better buff in terms of pushing power, but the Elder obviously gives you that combat damage. There's the Baron going down, the Elder only at 1.5k. Oscar Winning trying to get into TP out from Slowku as he looks for the flank, the Realm War forward as Jackie's and Blackhead are trying to get closer to this.
But Isma missed the
Isma
realm
was not in the realm.
time.
7k on the Elder. Dominus going in as they look for the damage. The Elder down to 2k. It's secured by Mickey! Mickey gets it, and now SK really needs to take the fight. Wonder trying to be on that front line. No maximum dosage for him. Doesn't have the ultimate custom guard coming out from Isma as well as he is able to walk away. A 1-for-0 exchange in favor of SK. They get the Elder. The Baron goes over to Giant X.
Oh my god, observers, I need to see if
Did he have smite?
Did Isma miss the
He missed the realm warp.
He was not in that fight. If he was there 5 seconds earlier, he would be there for the 50-50. But
we don't see the start of it. It
Mickey
may
has
be
smite. Mickey does have smite here, and I think SK with a fantastic call out smites the Elder together, wins the smite fight. Isma is not there just yet. Slow Q with the Crescent Guard knocks him away from the Dragon. But
and
no
this point is well done from Giant X. They use the Crescent Guard to disengage the fight. They make sure they're not losing more because against an Elder, combat is impossible most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, the moment you lose that Elder, you have to run out. And the fact that they can do that so synchronized together, make sure all 5 members get out safe, is very nice executed. But now, Joppa has 4.5 items, is getting towards his 5th. The game is stalling out.
I mean, it's on SK. SK really want to force the tempo over these next couple of minutes, at least take a tier 2. Pushing into Baron is difficult. Wonder level 19, when becomes lightning, will chase him down. Wonder trying to trade onto Isma, who does have the Crescent Guard back. Dominus out from Oscar with a maximum dosage used by Wonder as he tries to walk out of this one. Meanwhile, SK are pushing through bot side, but they don't have a mid wave. Solar Flare gets the slow onto Wonder once again as he tries to flash away, but he won't escape the clutches of Giant X, and he doesn't have the damage to utilize that Elder. GX put 4 on the top side and give up bot side tier 2.
Yeah, that's 3 heart steal stacks.
True.
We take those. We take those.
287 now. This guy is farming.
Yeah.
Farming the clonks.
A little bit greedy there by the Mundo. I think he's a little bit overzealous. I do question his buy of the...
It really feels like those are the two that we have to keep our eyes on, that we have to be aware of.
Oh, look here. Joppa being caught out here. Raise alone.
No more pin. It's Isma as he looks for the Crescent Guard knockback. Does get it only onto Mickey. Wonder's distracting the rest of Giant X. Mickey gets a knockback and Isma deep in, has that Guardian Angel. Solar Flare hits onto Jun. Isma flashing away, but Slow Q is there. But the Abscond does follow up. Oscar in and now dives onto Yoppa, who cleanses away from it. Isma falling low, but Slow Q's the first to go down as Wonder begins to open up on the backside of the fight. Mickey goes down as well. SK unable to find anything out of this fight. That Chem Soul doing so much work for Giant X. Wonder will get to the blast cone and blast off to safety. But to infinity and beyond at the moment, not paying up for SK. Jackie's with the Ghost forward. Skeen's going to have to use that Shroud of Darkness, that spell shield, to avoid the Rune Prison, but Jackie's can just chase him down further. Oh no, that's the worst sequence. Cone as he hits the GA. Jackie splashes the wall and down goes Skeens.
God, just see how much damage Jax is doing. Let's watch this fight. As I thought this was maddening. Skeens take the Realm Warp by... Isma takes the Realm Warp by himself and just goes in, and his GA is procced so early. Here I thought Wunder and Mickey could just kind of stall this out, and they could just kill, but Slowkey uses the Solar Flare not on Isma, but on the backline of GX, and I think that allows him to run out here. Joppa is under so much threat from the Renekton, but I think GX damages is way too much at this point. Yeah. Jackie's every single combo just hits so hard, and despite Wunder and to the meat grinder that is this Ryze. If Ryze is there on the objective first, it's just so simple to take it. They're just going to start it on spawn.
Yep. Baron immediately begun by Giant X. Full build Ryze. Jackie's has nothing left to purchase in this game. On the other side, Slowq still only sitting at 4 completed items, just finished his Void Staff. Yoppa is full, almost full build, still has that Dormant's Helm. There's the Realm Warp to mid. Everyone gets in it this time. The Elder not really started by SK. Yoppa's seeing.
Look at Mickey. Mickey on the flank. Is the man to watch right now. Will be marked by Oscar Winden. No, doesn't get spotted.
Not quite. Blackhead is going to be the one to step in, puts a control ward down. The Elder down to 10k. Mickey looking for that flank, Slowq looking for the same. Wonder that frontline paranoia coming out. Slowq tries to dive in, but Jackie keeps him at bay. Mickey going forward. The Elder down to 2k. They need the smite. It's Skeens that gets it, and now Oscar Winden is way too deep. The Elder secured for SK and Giant X. All hail the retreat. The question is, can SK close the gap? A good gravity field coming out from Blackhead. Wonder's still on the chase. Flash! He eats the cleaver, and Jackie's, for the first time this game, is going to fall after doing so much work. The Elder has the final say. Wonder has outscaled and manages to survive the towers as well. SK with the Elder now. The question is, with 5 men strong and 50 seconds before Jackie's is back up, can they find the win?
I don't know if they can push for the win, Medic, but look at this fight. It starts with all of SK coming from these different angles, kind of corralling them, but it's the smite from Skeens. He secures his Elder, and then Oscar, he goes way too deep. They has Elder. They can just go on the rank to kill him, and no one in GX can follow. And we talked about it, Medic. We talked about SK's wing condition. It's Mundo. Here he comes. He has scaled and he throws a book at your back, and there's nowhere you can run if you're Jackie's.
I mean, Jackie's almost gets Skeens out of this. Like, he still has so much DPS. Doesn't quite find the kill and try.
Right. Which one do you choose here?
The ping is Elder.
Jackie's gonna ult them to Baron here, though. That is one of your options. You think they're all going towards Elder.
Can you do that if
Oh,
Wonder
they're
just
gonna
walks
send
across? Wonder can just walk across here, no? And you've got Paranoia from Skeens. He can do a little bit of the Elder by himself.
Yeah,
now
okay,
he
be
walks
careful
across.
now, you can't walk in too much here.
TP, Realm Warp in, Mickey with a double knock-up, Skeens with the Paranoia. They'll knock them back into Wonder, a Solar Flare is going to hit, but Yoppa, the target with the Predator Cleanse, comes out, Skeens able to kill off Jackie's, and now it's all on Slowcue because Yoppa is already down. SK with 4v3, but one Guardian Angel already procced. Slowcue has to try and get back into the middle of this fight. Oscar doing so much work, and Skeens goes down as well. Giant X have more damage left on the table, and they are forcing SK on the retreat. Wonder, huge heal for the maximum dosage. Slowcue with a Solar Flare, but he doesn't have the damage to back it up. Wonder too tanky for them for now as he's back to full HP as all of Giant X wail on him.
Why is he not taking damage?
Well, he'll begin to now as the maximum dosage begins to time out. Mickey trying to hang flash forward, gets the knockback onto Isma, who still has the Guardian Angel. Wonder getting caught out by Jun and by Oscar, and Slowcue trying to rejoin the fight. Wonder will fall in the end. And Slowcue and Mickey get out.
It's not gonna end, Medic.
Wait, no, Mickey, can he switch to a smite? He's got heal Hex Splash.
Mickey, can he steal it?
No, he can't switch to a smite. So it's going to be Elder, the first of the game for Giant X, the third of the game in totality. As
that was an awkward fight. It was a very confusing fight. So
the big thing is they get on Yoppa.
Yeah, both the main characters die. It starts with Jackie's dying and Joppa dying, and then the fight just degenerates because no one can kill anyone, and the Bruisers are just way too strong. Already Jack is being taken out, and now Joppa as well. And here I thought actually Mundo would do more, but the Vamp here from the Renekton, from the Shinshao is just so powerful. Mundo can't go through all that healing.
It's part of the problem for Slowcue as well, where if he is in there, he immediately gets CC.
It's just a meat grinder.
So he's just sitting outside being like, well, Petrus burst, I guess. I'll try and chuck some chains towards you. Now, because Giant X got the Elder, SK realized, well, we can't really fight the Baron because we do not want to fight into an Elder Drake. So, for the first time this game, Giant X will have both of the game-ending buffs.
And the timer starts right now. 1 minute and 45 seconds on this Elder. What can GX get with this? Because the moment that Elder runs out, you lose that big advantage that you have in raw combat potential. They don't have the easiest way to start fights. They need to play super synchronized now. Make sure Jackie's can hit, and make sure that Jun finds a good engage.
It'll be at least one inhibitor. Will Giant X force for the Nexus? They'll want to end the game here. 47 minutes long already. And they'll continue to push in. Yoppa needs to stand back, get those piercing arrows down, try and clear out the wave. The cannon minions will continue to wail away on that turret. You can see the damage that they do.
No flashes on any carries. It's such a difficult position to be in.
That first Nexus tower will go down to the cannon minions. Meanwhile, the minions are pushing into the base of Giant X. Giant X, next wave.
Oscar has flash.
They'll look for the engage. Pressing guard on Slowcue, hijacked away. Yoppa trying to chip away at this minion wave. We have another one coming with the super. Importantly, the smite from Skeens. Wonder goes back to reset. SK have a second here as Wonder TP's in for a bit of a health shield, but now with the super minion coming in and about 40 seconds left on the Elder Drake, this could be the final push for Giant X. Wonder steps in. Jun at half HP. Yoppa still looking for that chain of corruption. Lands it onto Oscar Inna, but he heals up. Paranoia coming out as Wonder pops the maximum dosage to try and survive. Another wave on the top side. Elder about 20 seconds away from it timing out, but Giant X now have 2 sets of minions to push in for this final Nexus tower. Mickey goes for the engage onto Jun, not the target you want. Trample looking for the stun. Mickey was going to fall to the Elder Drake as the lasers begin to rain hell on SK. And try as they might, SK cannot fight back in the ending of the game. Giant X, at the umpteenth time of asking, will take us to game 3.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. GX took the scenic route towards the victory. Took us on a joyride, if anything, and they managed to claw back. I think still kudos to Jackis that game. Kudos to them to sticking together after all those throws, because that was a mess of a game.
Yeah, we're going to hand it over to Dracos. Take it away, dude. Like, what a game.
Absolutely insane game, Flackid. Quick reactions. I want to get you back to your team because that was a nail-biter. What happened? Please explain it to me.
It was disgusting. It was full puke. I think game 1, mega puke. Game 2, mega puke. Game 3, get ready for another mega puke. 50 minutes, I'm down. No one is leaving the stage here.
We're all trapped here forever, folks. Flackid, thank you. Back to your team. You heard it here first, folks. Game 1, mega puke. Game 2, mega puke. Gonna run over back to my analysts. Gentlemen, do you agree? Mega puke seems to be the word of the day.
That game was it.